Hi.
Hi.
So I'm so excited to be sitting down with one of my most incredible student artists, Ray. Thank you for agreeing to answer some questions for us.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. So I'm just going to ask you some questions about your arts if you are ready to go. How's that
Yeah,
sound?
that sounds great.
Cool. So my first question is just more of can you tell me the story about how you've started to get involved in art, your journey with art up until now?
Yeah, so basically my whole life I've always in my whole life I've always been like drawing and like coloring and always like creating art, but I only started taking it like seriously or having it considered to be like my thing when I was about like fourth grade, fifth grade, around like 9 or 10 years old. And then pretty much ever since then, it's like I've always taken it like really seriously. I've always tried to like improve along the way and get better. And it's always just been like my thing and like what I'm like known for and like known for being good at. And I've definitely always had patches where it's like I really like strayed away from it. And I've had other patches where I've taken it like really seriously. But no matter what, it's like it's always just been a really big part of who I am, and it's always been a really big part of like just me in general, of like me being who I am. So
Love that. It shows that you take it seriously. So
yeah.
I appreciate it as your art teacher. I love
Yeah.
that. So my next question is, what inspires your art? Where does your inspiration come from?
So I feel like what really inspires my art is I always try to like somehow like not be like stereotypical with it. I always try to have it unique or always at least make it very unique to like me. And if it is something that is kind of more stereotypical, even if it's own way, I still try to make it very different. Like I always want it to be very like unique to me, and I always just want to make sure that it's something that I know is special to me, so then I really like want to work on it.
I can tell. Your art is definitely unique. It stands out. You can tell it's Array original. Just looking through all of the art, you can pick it out. So, do you have a favorite thing that you like to draw?
Um, I mean, literally ever since I was in fourth grade, it's like people has always been what I've drawn. That's literally what it's always been, is like people. So that's what I work on doing and stuff. And so that's like my main thing, is like I'm really good at like drawing.
Do you have anyone in particular you like to draw, or is it people you
Um,
or people you don't know?
it's usually like characters. It usually like depends on like which period of time, but like it's usually like characters that I want to draw, or just like random people or like random like clothes and stuff.
I love that. Do you have anything you want to show off that you're working on now?
Yeah, I could show some stuff from my sketchbooks.
That'd be awesome.
So this is my most recent piece. I did this for art class. I don't know if you can see it that well.
It's also linked on the sketchbook section of this website, just so
Yeah.
you
And
know.
then I have like my painting sketchbook, and this one's not done, but it's a painting of a favorite character from my favorite band. So I've been working on that recently, and so that's pretty much what I've been working on.
Cool. What's that band? I'm curious.
Gorillas.
Okay, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, make sure you can check out more art from Ray on the featured artists section of the website. And Ray is also just all throughout the design and draw section. So lots of things to look for there. Our last question before we wrap up: what does the future of art look like for Ray?
Well, I don't plan on going into a future of like art or like being a professional artist, but I do plan on being an elementary school teacher, and no matter like what career I do pursue, art is always going to be a very big part of that, especially if I teach like little kids. Art is definitely going to be a really big part in like that and like my classroom and like bunch of different stuff. So it's like I don't necessarily plan on going into a career in art, but no matter what career I go into, it's definitely still always going to be a huge part of what I do in my life. So
I can't wait. And I can't wait to have you in more art classes to come so you can
yeah.
see lots of art in the upcoming art shows in the future. But for now, thank you for talking to us,
Hmm.
and we'll sign off. So have a good day.
You too.